And there we go. Soccer fans, the kickoff comes down for the Rebels, passed up to Lily Higgins. Lily looks towards the middle. Oh, and we had a collision. Clock has stopped. 16 seconds in, we got a girl go down. She's standing back up again, but boy, she got rattled. I did not see what happened. I was just catching up to what was going on here. Is that Deshay Letson? It is. Little limp, but she's a tough girl. We just watched her play last week. She is a force to be reckoned with. I am sure she will be back. So we're going to have a drop kick from around midfield, perhaps. So I am working the camera myself right now. My regular camera girl is at hockey practice. That's acceptable. Captain Estelle Dallin's going to take the drop kick to restart play. There's one on, sends this ball down the line for Katie. Katie picks this ball up. Estelle calling for a run, but not open enough. Katie able to push that ball through, and now it gets kicked away by Maddie Simmons. It'll be a Rebels throw-in. Estelle Dallin's going to take that throw if she can catch up to the ball. Estelle's throw into the 18-yard box. Maddie Dickinson coming on, not able to gain control of that ball. Battling for it, gets kicked out to the side. Katie Schick picks it up. Schick with the fake kick. Comes out, Simmons coming over, charging on that ball. Katie turning, shooting, short side, goal! APW goal scored by number 6, Katie Schick. Assisted by number 13, Maddie Dickinson. 6 from 13, time of the APW Rebels goal, 0-5-6. And at 1 minute into the game now, the Rebels lead by a score of 1-0. Ball sent all the way down, played off the head of Maddie Simmons. Kicked by Drew, caught by both hands of Maddie Simmons. Ball comes into the 18-yard box. Drew Garrett chasing that ball down. Stepped over by Gracie Burns. Drew kicks this back a little too far, though. Maddie Simmons drills this ball out. Fielded by Sam Holcomb. Sam, little touch, bouncing around. Hannah Schultz getting a piece of it. Schultz moving this ball forward to Aaliyah Maddox. Maddox moving up. Cuts this ball back into the middle. It goes right to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson has that ball taken away by Hannah Schultz. Schultz passes over to Lila Cabosa. Cabosa moving up on the far side, has Leah Tanner on her. That ball goes out off of Cabosa. Tanner takes the throw. Leo at the throw-in, fielded by Katie Schick. Schick passes this ball back to Bella Scott. Scott settles, looks, sends up to Leslie Lewis. Lewis one touches into the middle. And both Estelle and Maddie, I think, were not clear as to who should have run in for that. And it should have been, either one actually, would have been fine. Ball goes through, picked up by Emma Millershon. Millershon on the far side, sets up the drop kick. Low line drive. Katie not able to hold it. Returned back up by Sydney Cox. Cox gets that ball to Aaliyah Maddox. Maddox coming to the 18-yard corner. Pulls that ball back. Sam not fooled. Ball goes to Hannah Schultz. Schultz pops this ball through. Bella Scott moves this over to the side a little too hard, goes out of bounds. I'm sure she would have preferred to have turned that up the line, but we'll take this out of bounds kick just fine. Throw-in goes right to Estelle Dallin. Estelle gets it to Lily Higgins. Lily sends this into the middle. Nobody there. Gets turned back by Eiley Humphrey. I think that's Humphrey. Or is that Marissa Bridger? I can't see the number. And I don't know the girls, so. Katie Schick moving this ball forward. Sending this up through for Lily Higgins. Lily racing down with Gracie Burns. Burns giving her a hard time. Lily trying to pull this ball away. Lily trying to make some space with Gracie. Pops this ball, tries to go through. Blocked by Maddie Simmons. Collected on the near side by Hannah Schultz. Ball's loose in the middle. Olivia loses it. Kicked forward by Ella Donath, grabbed by Emma Millershin. So we are live here from APW Elementary School, home of the Rebels. APW Rebels are in blue, going from right to left. Onondaga Lafayette Tigers are in white, going from left to right. These teams met last week. APW won that game 5-0, if I remember correctly. My memory's pretty shot, so who knows? Battlefat ball on the far side goes off of Cabosa. It's going to be a throw-in for Leah Tanner. Tanner sends this down the line. Drew Garrett lets it go by her. Picked up by Leslie Lewis. Lewis down the line, sends this forward. Maddie Simmons turns this ball back and out. Nice play by Coach Hayner, dropping that down back onto the field. Leah Tanner, throw down for Katie Schick. Schick fields, tries cutting this ball into the middle, sends this through for Lily Higgins. Lily is racing against Gracie Burns. Lily stops it short. Shot. Nice save by the goaltender, who I think that's Amber Cooper. Corner kick's going to be taken by Katie Schick from the left side. Katie with the kick. It is up. It is far. Maddie Dickinson just misses it on that back door. She turns sideways instead of keeping her hips square to the goal. Missed the ball anyway. Maddie Dickinson, though, still battling. Drives this ball back across for Estelle at the top of the key. Estelle fighting for that ball. Hannah Schultz gets it away. Now cleared out. But we got a trip against APW, and it's going to be a direct kick for the Onondaga Lafayette Tigers. Hi, Tanners. There's the kick, comes down, fielded by Sam Holcomb. Holcomb drives this ball into the middle, picked up by Sydney Cox of the Tigers, taken away by Drew Garrett. Garrett turning that ball up on the far side, moves it into the middle. Give and go, Leslie Lewis, back to Drew Garrett. Who knew? Sends this a little too far. Maddie Simmons fires it, goes off the leg of Drew, drops down for Hannah Schultz. Schultz kicks this up for Lila Cabosa. Cabosa to the middle. Olivia Dallin delivers this ball deep for APW. Picked up by Maddie Simmons. Simmons drills this ball up. Leslie Lewis not able to trap it. Uses our Lord's name in vain as a result. Ball passed up to Leslie Lewis. Lewis moving. Little chip for Katie Schick. Schick pulls us to her right. Shot. Goal! 2 in a row for Katie Schick. APW goal scored by number 6, Caitlin Schick. Assisted by number 18, Leslie Lewis. 6 from 18. Time of the Rebels' goal, 6:31. This ball played back by Onondaga. Having a hard time getting this back out. Estelle Dallin on the near side, moving that ball forward. Touched up, but it goes right to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb drills this ball through too far. Maddie Simmons is playing deep. She doesn't want to get beat again. Sam Holcomb follows that ball down. She's going to take the throw in. Sam keeps her foot down. Nice throw into Estelle. Estelle, chip for Leslie Lewis as she calls off Katie Schick. Goes around, pulled back. Leslie Lewis moving up. Lewis tried centering that pass. Goes off the foot of Hannah Schultz towards the corner. Maddie Simmons collects it there. Maddie making her way towards the middle where there's a little bit more space. Katie Schick catching up to that ball. Pushed out, though, by Sydney Cox. Maddie Dickinson takes this ball away, moves into the middle. Maddie with the shot wide right. That's going to be a goal kick. Maddie Simmons is going to take the goal kick for Onondaga Lafayette. Goes off the top of her foot. Leslie Lewis misses it and looks away from the ball. That's really never a good way to recover from an error. Lila Cabosa with the ball. Hands it off to a teammate who gets it to Sydney Cox. Cox passes ball up. Sam Holcomb, though, steals that ball away. Holcomb saving it on the sideline. Sends it up for Lily Higgins. Higgins has Estelle moving towards the middle. Lily sends this over for Katie. Goes wide, though, and Maddie Simmons clears this ball out. Battle for that ball at midfield. Jacelyn Trumbull trying to drive this ball forward. Challenged by Addison Odell. Odell gets position on the ball. Passes it up to Sydney Cox. Cox back for Odell. Odell lets it go by. Maddie Simmons picks it up. Has Jacelyn on her. On that far side, ball going back and forth. Jacelyn sends it to Leslie Lewis. Lewis sends this give and go for Jacelyn. Jacelyn goes to it. Jacelyn centering pass. Makes it through to the goalie, who I think is Amber Cooper, and she picks that ball up. Oh, maybe that's Ryan Ortlieb. That ball goes out of bounds. Waiting for a shoe to be tied. Leah Tanner's ready for the throw-in, I think. Refs wanted to talk to each other. He was curious if she did the loop, swoop, and pull or the bunny ears. Loop, swoop, and pull is what it was. Play will resume with the throw-in down the line. Fielded by Maddie Simmons. Goes out off of the Rebels. Maddie will take the throw. Simmons way down the line for the Tigers. Picked up by Bella Scott. Whoops. Bella moving forward with this ball. Bella driving down on the far side. Oh, ball goes off Maddie Simmons and out of bounds. It'll be a Rebels throw. Bella's right there. She will take the throw. Launches that ball to the 18-yard box. Simmons drops back, plays off that ball. Katie sends us to open field. Nobody there. Maddie Simmons runs up to it. Lily Higgins dropping back. Ball gets coughed up to Bella. Bella over to Lily. Lily trying to weave her way through. Gets the ball to Callie Ipe. Captain Callie Ipe. Ball cleared back out into midfield. Stepping up, Leah Tanner. Tanner on the far side trying to move that ball forward. Tanner chips that ball up. Played back by Hannah Schultz. Sent up along the line and out. Leah Tanner will take the throw-in. Tanner with the throw-in off of Hannah Schultz. Comes back to Leah. Leah kicks this ball forward. Maddie Simmons drills this back out. Grabbed by Maddie Dickinson. Ball comes back. Ella Donath pops this ball forward. Goes to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb, short pass to Estelle. Estelle lets it roll by her so she can chase it down. Estelle moving this ball back, goes to Lily. Lily cutting to the middle. Estelle drops down to tie her shoe. Estelle driving that ball towards the corner, using her shoulders to keep that ball away from 24. Ball goes out. They're saying off of Estelle. It'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. So goalie swap. Looks like Aubrey Reynolds is coming in. That'll bring Amber Cooper out. Amber Cooper is their number one goalie and their number one goal scorer for the Tigers, so it's a tough position to be in. Onondaga Tigers throw in short. Lily Higgins picks this ball up. Lily cuts this ball all the way across far side. Lauren Parker trying to turn her hips to get that shot. Moves it back towards the middle. Cleared out by Hannah Schultz. The ball goes out of play. Leah Tanner with the throw and turns to throw it to the middle. Katie Schick with the Pele over her shoulder. Lily Higgins settles that down, takes the shot. It's going to go wide right. Oops. So goal kick for Onondaga Lafayette. that'll be a Rebels throw. Subs coming in for the Rebels. Lily Higgins out. Leslie Lewis in. Throwing from Sam Holcomb goes down towards Leslie Lewis. Gets headed out. Sam moves up about 8 yards. Sam with another throw goes over Leslie. Leslie picks that ball up, tries sending it to the middle. Katie Schick coming back, playing on that ball, moves it for Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson driving at that ball, gets kicked out to the side, picked up by Lewis. Leslie with a pullback, moving down the line, cuts that ball towards the middle, gets blocked by Gracie Burns, picked up by Maddie Simmons. Simmons takes it in front of a goal, tries firing it, blocked by Katie Schick, cleared out, though, by Hannah Schultz. Maddie Dickinson firing this in from midfield, blocked by Simmons, comes out, stopped by Olivia Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin gets that ball right back to Katie Schick. Schick turns, shot, wide. Nice save. And that'll be a corner kick for the Rebels. That ball goes all the way across to the far corner. Callie Ipe chasing it down. Ipe has it. Ball gets taken away. Gets moved upfield by the Tigers. Stepping up, Leah Tanner drills that right back towards the goal. It's in the box. Kicked up in the air. Maddie Simmons trying to clear that out. Katie Schick can't get to it. Simmons able to get this out of the 18-yard box. Comes all the way back for Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson passes back to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb passes across to Leah Tanner. Tanner on the far side, moving this ball, trying to keep it away from Cabosa. Passes it up for Lauren Parker. Parker picks this ball up, gets kicked away from her. She's still on it. Drilled forward by Cabosa, goes right to Olivia Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin sends it back over to the side. Leah Tanner chases that ball down. Ball saved by Onondaga. Coming back for it, Addison Odell can't get to it. Gracie Burns turns that back up along the side, and that goes out of bounds. Leah Tanner coming over to take the throw-in. You ready? You're awesome. The camera. So, you can hold this in this hand, right? W zooms out. Wide stands for wide, so you can see it on the screen. T is for zoom in or telephoto. And just keep the ball in the middle. So use that with your left hand and move this around. You can use this screen, but when you're on that side of the field, you can't see that screen, so you have to look at the computer. I will come up here to be out of your way. How's that? Excellent. APW modified superstar Shelby Holcomb working the camera. So if all we see is Sam or Sam's errors, we know why. That ball gets thrown in, goes off of Aaliyah Maddox. It'll be a throw-in for Sam Holcomb. Sam, great job keeping her foot down, throws that ball in from Lewis to Jacelyn. Jacelyn battling against Marissa Bridget. Ball moves forward. Lewis passes it up for Katie. Katie chasing after it. Maddie Simmons cuts her off. Maddie with the ball coming back in the 18-yard box. Katie dropping back, steals that ball back away. Katie with the shot, goes across, just misses, and that'll be a goal kick. When in doubt, just zoom out. Right? So subs coming in. Grace O'Hara coming in. Leah Tanner going off. Goal kick taken by Gracie Burns. Gracie with the kick comes up, drops short. Katie Schick steals it, can't get the shot off. Nice defense by Taylor Thorpe, gets that shot there. That's going to go wide, and we'll do another goal kick. Looks like Aubrey was going to just let that go by and run away from it and realize that she should help. Oh, she touched it. Did she really? Well, corner kick it is. Who knew? Yeah, so if you want to zoom out so we can get the kicker and the goal. Yeah. Oh, subs coming in. Drew Garrett coming in. Jacelyn Trumbull going out. Andy's ready. There's the kick. Never makes it in. That'll be a goal kick. 21.5 minutes to go in this first half here. APW leads 2-0 at the APW Rebels Varsity Field located behind the elementary school. Aubrey Rebels with the goal kick. Gets the earth first. Ball, though, grabbed by Taylor Thorpe. Tries turning this ball up. And that gets cleared out by Deshae Letsom. I told you she'd be back. Maddie Dickinson picking this ball up in the middle. Sends this forward. Returned back hard by Maddie Simmons. Goes all the way back to Grace O'Hara. O'Hara tries settling that ball down. Taken away by by Lila Cabosa. Cabosa drilling down that ball. Now it gets kicked out by Grace. Good D by Grace O'Hara there. Cabosa with the throw into the corner, fielded by Gracie Burns, maybe? Pushed out by Grace O'Hara. Cabosa again looking. Wants somebody to make a run, but she's going to throw it to Gracie anyway. We all knew that. That goes out off of... Oh, so not Gracie. That's Aaliyah Maddox, number 11. I thought it was a 17. 17's right in front of me playing right fullback. O'Hara with the throw. Makes it to the middle. Picked up. Katie Schick. Schick drills that ball through. Lily Higgins running after it. Maddie Simmons gets a piece of it. Leslie Lewis there. She runs into Lily. Glad they're okay. Maddie Simmons recovers. Trying to move that ball to the outside. Stolen by Lily. Lily loses that ball. Watches Maddie kick it away. Ball comes up to Lila Cabosa. Cabosa gets it by Grace O'Hara. Still with it. Lila dribbling. Has Grace coming back on her. Ball goes to Aaliyah Maddox. Maddox runs into Grace. Grace goes down. Olivia Dallin battling. Lila Cabosa gets that ball away from Olivia, but can't send it past Bella Scott. Bella to Olivia. Olivia to Grace. Grace moving this ball out. Leslie Lewis with this ball cuts this up. Lauren Parker with it on the 18-yard sideline. Has it poked away by Addison Odell. Odell gets it to Deshae. Lets him. Oh, misses the kick. Stolen by Leslie Lewis. Lewis making her way to the middle. Left foot shot. Save. Aubrey Reynolds. I think it's Aubrey. Here's a drop kick, goes up high. Lewis off her knee, comes over to the side. Parker chasing after it, trying to save it, and does. Passes it back to O'Hara. Grace had time to settle that, but one touches it to Leslie Lewis. Lewis moving his ball back, now using the outside of her foot to try to go around Sydney Cox. Passes this ball to Katie Schick. Schick moving up with the shot. It's up, and it's wide right. She Norwooded that one. That would be a 1986 Bills reference. Goal kick by the Tigers. Gracie Burns chips this one up. Fielded by Sydney Cox. She moves this ball along. Turned back by Grace O'Hara. Hits it hard off of Sydney, and that ball goes out of bounds. Grace O'Hara will take the throw. O'Hara throws down the line. Addison Odell may have got a piece of it. Maddie Simmons gets the rest and drills it out of bounds. Leslie Lewis passes this ball back to O'Hara. O'Hara drives this into the 18-yard box. Katie Schick can't settle it down. Has to come back to battle against Letsom. Passes that ball to Leslie Lewis. Lewis back to Katie. Katie tried sending it to the middle. Nice job breaking that up by Lila Cabosa. Dickinson with the shot. The left foot. It's a goal! Maddie Dickinson, first career varsity goal! Who passed that ball to her? Was it Katie? Didn't I say? I said it before. I think it was Katie. That's what I'm going to go with. APW goal scored by number 13, her first career varsity goal, Maddie Dickinson. Assisted potentially by Katie Schick, number 6. 13 for sure, maybe from 6. Time of Maddie Dickinson's career first varsity goal, 22:49 of the first half. Grace O'Hara battling after that throw-in, goes out of bounds. Aaliyah Maddox takes the throw again, sends this down the line, goes to Olivia Dallin. Dallin moves this forward for Drew Garrett. Garrett loses it, gets kicked back, goes to Bella Scott. Scott drills this up, and that's just too far away from Leslie Lewis for her to get it. Throw in down the line, moves towards the middle. Dickinson coming over to steal it. Dickinson passes up to Leslie Lewis. Lewis drills this ball forward, turned back hard by Maddie Simmons, and out of bounds. It'll be an APW Rebels throw-in. Well, half the 8th graders on the Rebels team have scored a goal so far this season. Just waiting for the other half. Estelle. Nope. That was over the summer. That didn't count. Grace O'Hara throws this ball into Katie Schick. Goes off of Katie and out. It'll be a Tiger throw-in. Sydney Cox taking the throw. Played by Lila Cabosa. And out of bounds it goes. It'll be a throw-in for Grace O'Hara. Oh, it's a kick. Hit her hand? Okay. Whatever. Bella Scott taking that kick. Played by, or picked up by, not Mexico, different Tiger. Onondaga. Ella Donath coming to his side. Ball gets taken away by Sam Holcomb. Kicks that ball through. Maddie Simmons picks it up. Lily Higgins takes it away. Drew Garrett stepping up. She could have taken a shot. Maddie Dickinson's going to pop this ball forward for Katie Schick. Schick pulls through, passes over to Leslie Lewis. Lewis, one touch to the middle for Schick. Schick, left foot, shanks it. Scored, though, by Aaliyah Maddox. Katie Schick will get that credit for that goal. Oh, yeah, that counts. They did kick it in. So APW goal scored, credited to number 6, Katie Schick, assisted by number 7, Lily Higgins. 6 from 7. Time of the APW goal, 25:19, and that's a hat trick for Katie Schick. Ball kicked back to Onondaga. They drill this down, comes all the way through, and goes to Emma Millershin. How many times did I tell you that's the way we're supposed to start off a kick? 0. I hate that play. My least favorite start. Lily Higgins using some shoulder because she wants a goal. Lily wants a goal so bad she is 6 feet offsides right now. Now she's onside. Onondaga coming back with this ball, drives it up, stopped by Leah Tanner. Tanner pops this towards the middle. Sam Holcomb moving up on it. Taylor Thorpe kicks it forward, fielded by Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson passes up to Lily. Lily not able to trap that ball as Gracie Burns pokes it away. Estelle Dallin recovers it, gives it to Lily. Lily sends this to the middle, far side. Drew Garrett's not going to catch up to it in time. Aubrey Reynolds picks that ball up off the grass. Here's the drop kick by Reynolds. High it goes. Settled by Katie Schick. Schick pops this through low. Maddie Simmons drills it right back. Fielded by Leah Tanner. Tanner, outside of her foot, moving towards the line, runs into Lila Cabosa. Leah recovers, gets that ball away, gets it to Katie Schick. Schick to Drew Garrett. Garrett not able to hold it. Hannah Schultz sends this back to the sideline, picked up by Sydney Cox. Sydney Cox for Onondaga, sends this up the line, and that goes out off of Leah Tanner. It'll be an Onondaga throw-in. Onondaga throw down the line. Leah tried saving it, not doing. Ends up kicking it out. Onondaga advances up the field. Sydney Cox again with the throw. Cox throws high, goes off the head of, I think it's Eiley Humphrey. Leah Tanner thought that Aaliyah Maddox was in her way, so she pushed her down and got called for it. Lucky she was outside of the box. She said it's Leah, not Aaliyah, and pushed her. So Maddox is going to take the kick. I hope she's shooting on net. Aaliyah should be shooting on goal. Go for near corner. Got to go higher. Pops out. It's loose. Estelle Dallin gets a piece of it to move that ball out. Nice defense by the Rebels. Stopped by Gracie Burns. Burns fires that wide right. Nice defense by the Rebels. Be a goal kick taken by Emma Millershin. Millershin drills this ball to the middle of the field. Lily Higgins there to field it. Lily sends this up for Leslie Lewis. Lewis is going to have to run to her right, catch this ball before it reaches the sideline, and does not. Well, she does, but it doesn't stay in. Sends Sydney Cox for a short trot to get that ball for the throw-in. Throw-in for the Tigers. Lewis kicks it off a Tiger. It'll be a Rebels throw. Subs coming in. Callie Ipe and Jacelyn Trumbull in. Drew Garrett and Leslie Lewis off. Jacelyn heads that ball forward, fielded by Onondaga. They kick this ball up, stopped by Leah Tanner, ping-ponging back and forth. Bella Scott's going to pick this ball up and pass it over to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb sends this hard to the line, and Estelle's not going to get to that one. Marissa Bridget takes this throw in. Sam Holcomb picks that ball up, gets it to Katie Schick. Schick tries sending this ball through, played by Sydney Cox's elbows. Drops that ball down. Maddie Simmons moving forward, kicks that off of Katie Schick's side. Again, Katie Schick spinning around. Imagine if she stayed square to that ball and fielded it. 11 on 11. Aaliyah Maddox and Callie Ipe. Maddox pushing and shoving, getting that ball through. Taken away, though, by Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull going in deep. Centers that ball or tries crossing. Just misses getting that into the 6-yard. That goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick with less than 10 minutes to go in the opening half. Goal kick taken by Hannah Schultz. Oh, and now he calls subs. Hannah was like ready to make her run to kick the ball. Deshae Letsom comes in. Sydney Cox goes off. Hannah Schultz takes the kick. Drills that ball towards the middle. Stepping up is Olivia Dallin. Pops this ball to the outside. Lily Higgins going over. Draws that ball back. Now starts racing towards the middle. Cuts this ball forward for Katie Schick. Taken away by Taylor Thorpe. Thorpe sends it to Sam. Sam kicks this up. Stopped by Ella Donath. And Sam kicks it off of Ella and out. More subs. Lauren Parker coming in. Estelle Dallin going out. Jacelyn Trumbull sliding from right to left. Sam throws that ball down the line for Lily. Lily pops it back to Jacelyn. Jacelyn battling. Marissa Bridget got that ball away, but ends up turning it over. Katie Schick pops this ball forward towards the corner. Maddie Simmons there. Try to get that ball away from Lily. Lily trying to make space, taking it to the corner, just going back and forth. Simmons gets that ball away, sends this away from Lily, but gets it to Katie. Katie to Jason. Jason almost got that shot off. Comes back to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson just trying to drill that ball forward as she was falling back. That ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for the Onondaga Lafayette Tigers. Aaliyah Maddox taking the kick. Aaliyah with the kick goes low, stopped by Schick. Schick sends this forward for Callie Ipe. Ipe hits off of her wrong foot. Tries popping this towards the middle, off of Taylor Thorpe. Leah Tanner sends that ball up. Leah Tanner runs into Lila Cabosa. Cabosa still with the ball, kicks it off of Leah. Comes back now, drilled forward, fielded by Bella Scott. Leah Tanner kicks this ball up, played by Aaliyah Maddox, taken away by Lauren Parker. Parker sends this up to Shea Letsom, drills this back down the line. Cabosa battling Tanner. Stepping up is Aaliyah Maddox. Drives that ball out of bounds. Leah Tanner is going to take the throw-in. That ball goes out off of Deshay. Another throw-in for the Rebels. That time it goes off of Maddox's foot and out of bounds. Katie Schick popping this ball through for Leslie. Leslie misses it. Jacelyn Trumbull. Oh, Jacelyn, if only you weren't afraid to shoot with your left foot.
Nice hustle, Jacelyn.
It was a great job of being in the right spot at the right time. She keeps doing that. She'll get herself some goals. It'll be a goal kick, though, taken by Hannah Schultz. Schultz drills this ball up, stopped by Leslie Lewis. Lewis to Schick. Lewis sends this to the far side, trying to get a goal for Callie Ipe. Sent that too far out, though. 5.5 minutes to go. Hannah Schultz taking a kick. There's the kick. Comes in through to the middle. Eiley Humphrey moving over to it. Grabbing it, though, Maddie Dickinson. Ball bounces all the way over on that far side. Leah Tanner steps up, pokes it to Lauren Parker. Parker tries sending this to the middle. It goes to Hannah Schultz, who turns that ball back up to Cabosa. Cabosa to Humphrey. Humphrey drives it down the line. Taken away by Leah Tanner. Tanner kicks it out off of Humphrey. We got subs coming in. Leslie Lewis in, Lily Higgins out. 4.5 minutes to go. Tanner with the throw down the line. Maddie Dickinson backpedaling, get that ball, passes it off for Callie, taken away by Maddie Simmons. Leah takes that ball away from Cabosa. Dickinson tries getting away from Cabosa, ends up kicking that ball out. Aaliyah Maddox taking the throw, sends that ball down the line for Humphrey. Humphrey plays it, and it goes out of bounds off of her foot. Leah Tanner takes the throw in for the Rebels. Down the line, Aaliyah Maddox slows it down. Callie Ipe drills it forward. Simmons turns this ball back up, goes right to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson fires it off of Maddox. Leah Tanner pops this into open space. Lauren Parker trying to get back to it. Can't get there before Hannah Schultz. And Cabosa with the ball on the far side. Tried passing that ball up for Donath. Bella Scott steps in, takes that ball away. Bella weaving her way through. Maddox stops her advance. That ball goes out off of Bella. It'll be a Tiger throw-in. Throw-in goes towards the middle, picked up by Olivia Dallin, who sends that ball back. Cabosa to Tanner. Tanner not able to save that ball. It'll be a Onondaga throw-in. Aaliyah Maddox taking the throw on the far side with 3 minutes to go. Field it back. Kelly Ipe making some space between her and Deshae. Lets him pass this ball through for Leslie Lewis. Lewis chasing after it. Gets a piece of that ball. Maddie Simmons running towards it, as is Gracie Burns. Burns gets to it first. Burns kicks that ball out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for the Rebels. Dickinson off, Dallin on. Estelle Dallin comes into left fullback, I believe. I don't know what's happening. I think, left fullback. Sam becomes stopper, and Olivia becomes left midi. Katie Schick with the kick. Olivia Dallin on the far corner from the kick. That ball gets kicked out, and she'll do it again. 2 minutes to go. Oh, it's a goal kick. There's the goal kick, fielded by Lauren, maybe. Yep. She passes this ball back to Leah Tanner. Tanner sends this ball up into the middle. Leslie Lewis there to pick it up. Ball cleared by Maddie Simmons. Olivia Dallin back to it. Passes it to Estelle Dallin. Estelle moves this ball to the outside, away from Humphrey. Estelle's got to chase this ball back. Guarding it all along the line. Humphrey falls down as she tried to push Estelle, I think. I'm not sure. Estelle gets this ball up to Katie Schick. Schick looking, wants to send this to Callie, trying to make some space. Couldn't get that around Simmons, though. Simmons there blocking the ball one more time. Simmons trying to turn this ball upfield. Simmons gets it by Katie. Now she kicks it out with her left foot. It'll be a Rebels throw-in with less than a minute to go. Estelle Dallin taking the throw. She wants to throw it into the 18-yard box, so nobody was making a run that way, though. Ball comes back to Olivia Dallin. Dallin with the shot. Dallin with the shot. Wide left, picked up by the goaltender. 30 seconds to go. There's the punt from the Tiger goalie, fielded by Katie Schick. Schick tried pulling by. Marissa Bridget there, taking that ball away. Katie oversteps her, regains control of that ball, moves it towards the middle. 10 seconds to go. Katie pops this ball forward. That gets cleared out by Maddie Simmons, and Leah Tanner is the last one that's going to touch this ball in this first half. At the end of one half, the APW Rebels lead by a score of 4-0. Check out these sponsors. Rebels fans, we are back. Second half about to begin. Rebels lead 4-0. 40 fresh minutes up on the clock. Rebels starting off with the ball for the second half. Rebels are the home team in blue, going from left to right this second half. Onondaga Lafayette Tigers are the visiting team in white, going from right to left. Pass back by Leslie, goes to Katie Schick. Schick passes back to Bella. Bella short pass over to Katie. Katie sends it to the corner for Sam Holcomb. Holcomb drives us up along the side, and that goes out of bounds. Throw in by Onondaga, goes to Katie, and out. Onondaga, another throw. Gracie Burns taking a throw in. Down the line, Bella moves us to the middle for Katie Schick. Schick touches this to the inside. They collide. And so Katie had the ball, and Hannah Schultz ran into her, and Hannah Schultz comes out with possession of the ball. There, zoom out. Out. There you go. Perfect. So Gracie Schultz is taking the kick. Passes over to Aaliyah Maddox. Caught Maddox by surprise. Pops this ball up to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb passes it up for Lily Higgins. Higgins on the far side with this ball. Has Leslie in the middle. Moves to the outside of Gracie Burns. Stops short. Cuts back. Looks. Moves it towards Drew Garrett. Drew tried giving it back. Lily has it. Drew runs over the ball. And here's Bella Scott with this ball. Bella sends us to the side for Estelle Dan-Dalin. Estelle 2 steps short of that ball. You don't like the thumb thing? So throw in for Onondaga. Marissa Bridget taking the throw. Throws it short. Leslie Lewis picks this ball up. Lewis, cross pass. Lily Higgins on the far side. Not going to be able to get to it. She ran straight at the ball instead of curling around. Thought she was going to be able to get there in time. So did I. Lily shot across. Blocked by Onondaga. Cleared out. That ball goes out of bounds, and that'll be a Rebels throw-in. Leah Tanner taking the throw. Leah thought she was going to shoot, changed her mind. That goes off the foot of Aaliyah Maddox onto her right hand. She threw it over, and that's going to be okay. Estelle Dan-Dalin takes the shot. Leah with the shot. Bella passes this up. Estelle with the shot. Nope, centering pass. Katie Schick takes a knee. Is she all right? She's all right. Little twist of an ankle. Sam Holcomb gets taken out by Hannah Schultz as she passes that ball up. Turned back by Gracie. Nice touch by Maddie Dickinson to get that ball over to Lily Higgins. Higgins with it on the side, cuts this ball towards the middle. Blocked by Ella Donath. Now it comes for Bella Scott. Bella oversteps that ball. Leah Tanner picks this ball up at her end of the field. Tanner takes it to the outside, chips it up for nobody. And that'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Marissa Bridget takes the throw. Oh, she hit Leslie Lewis in the nose. Bridget's going to do it again. This time off of Katie's foot and out. Marissa Bridget doing a great job taking these throw-ins. Oh, now Sydney Cox takes the throw. Sydney throws it higher, and Katie still heads this out. Sydney back with the other ball. This one gets turned up by Bella to Katie. Katie to Maddie. Maddie dribbling this ball through. Maddie sends this through for Leslie Lewis. Lewis catching up to that ball. No. Maddie Simmons does. Simmons moves us to the side, and that gets kicked out by Leslie Lewis. It'll be a throw-in for Onondaga. Long throw-in by Maddie Simmons down the line, held by Katie Schick, kicked up by Sydney Cox, fielded by Deshay Letsom. Letsom and Leah battling. Letsom moving forward. Leah running that ball down, pushing on Cabosa. Cabosa taking that ball away. Leah still pushing out behind her. Coming out, Emma Millishin picks that ball up. Nice D. Emma Millishin sneaks over to the far side of the 18-yard box, take this drop kick. Fielded by Ella Donath, taken away by Drew Garrett. Garrett passes this ball across for Bella Scott. Bella moving this ball up. Bella still with this ball. Bella driving down, sends us to the corner for Estelle. Estelle Dallin trying to get there before Gracie Burns, but does not. Burns kicks this ball out. It's a Rebels throw-in. Oh, Gracie tried to get away with one there. Bella Scott taking the throw. She's going to throw into Katie. Katie looking, sends this back to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson settles. Shot. Misses just over. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick for Onondaga. Aaliyah Maddox is going to take the kick. Maddox picks her spot and delivers. Jumping up and grabbing that ball, Lily Higgins. Lily sends this forward. She's going to try to get to it. Does. Gets it around Maddox. Sends it to the middle. Kicked out by the goaltender. Estelle Dallin passes it to Katie Schick. Schick battling. Ball comes out. Estelle gets it to Leslie Lewis. Lewis can't get the shot off. That goes off the leg of Maddie Simmons and out. It'll be a corner kick. Zoom out. Yeah. Dickinson with the kick goes, blocked in front by Gracie Burns. Burns turns this up along the side. Leah Tanner lets that go out of bounds, picks it up with the quick throw for Leslie Lewis. Lewis, ball's taken away by Gracie Burns, sends it up, goes to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson inside the 18-yard box, still with it, moves that ball towards the middle, grabbed by Marissa Bridget. She sends it out. Bella Scott drives it forward, blocked by Marissa. Bella and Marissa going shoulder to shoulder, and that ball gets kicked out of bounds by Bella Scott. Throw in for the Onondaga Tigers, Gracie Burns. Gracie throws this ball down the line for Deshay. Deshay tried pulling that back, but ended up kicking it out to that guy. Bella Scott with the throw-in, goes right to Maddie Simmons. Simmons sends this the other way. Drew Garrett trying to overrun Ella Donath, and does. Pops this ball forward, turned back by Aaliyah Maddox off the foot of Lily Higgins. Higgins goes down. Drew Garrett still with that ball. Drew on net. It dances right across the line and goes out of bounds. That'll be a corner kick as it was last touched by the goaltender. Saves the last 20 seconds. That's my instant replay button. That's how I put together my highlight reels. Leslie Lewis takes the corner kick. We are not looking at soccer. Oh, there we are. Ball comes out, and that goes wide off of Drew Garrett. This will be a goal kick. Shadows are starting to creep their way in. There's the Tigers' goal kick. A good kick this time. All the way down. Makes it to the center field line. Sam Holcomb retreats back to pick this ball up. Sam's got Lila Cabosa on her. Kicks this ball forward for Lily Higgins. Higgins gets this ball to the outside. Lily, challenged by Maddie Simmons, gets around her. Drives that ball at the goal. Picked up by the goaltender. Bounces loose. It's still free. And that gets kicked out of bounds by the Tigers. Nice pressure by the Rebels attacking. Oh, no, he's calling it a goal kick. Oh, okay, goal kick it is. I thought he pointed at the corner. I have no idea. Hannah Schultz comes to take the kick on the near side. This kick makes it through. Estelle Dan-Dalin settled it. Marissa Bridget kicks it away. Leah Tanner steps up, gets a piece of that ball. Not able to keep it in, though. Throw in for the Tigers. Gracie Schultz throws this down the line. Gets by everybody. Goes to Lila Cabosa. Cabosa moving to the middle. Gives it to Sydney Cox. Cabosa tripped over Maddie Dickinson. Cox moving forward. Pushed off that ball by Olivia Dallin. Dallin with this ball sends it up. Oh, she meant to get it for Leslie Lewis. Not quite far enough. Goes back to Katie Schick. Schick sends it up. Maddie Simmons drills it back. Drew Garrett steps up around her defender. Gets that ball kicked away by Aaliyah Maddox. Dallin to Scott. Bella. Pass through for Estelle. Estelle takes the shot. Drops it back for Bella. Bella with the shot. Blocked by Maddie Simmons. Kicked back out. Estelle settles that down. Estelle with her left foot shot. Just wide right. Atta girl. That was a good choice by Estelle. I liked it. Less than 30 minutes to go in this game. Aaliyah Maddox sets up the goal kick. Aaliyah with the kick. It's a low one. Makes its way through. Fielded by Sydney Cox. Cox sends this up for Deshay on the far side. Taken away by Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson has Deshay on her. Passes this ball up for Lauren Parker. It gets kicked out of bounds by the Tigers. Sam Holcomb takes a throw. Drags that foot nicely. Sends it to Lily Higgins. Ball kicked up in the air by the Tigers. Makes its way to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson driving forward with this ball. Passes up for Katie Schick. Schick can't catch it. Maddie Simmons tries taking it away. Schick steps up and steals that ball back. Schick stops this ball, sends it with her left foot, and a goal. Excuse me. Katie Schick with her fourth goal of the game. That's a Texas hat trick because they just make them bigger in Texas. Time of the goal, 13:15. Lily Higgins with a nice trap. Passes that ball behind Leslie Lewis. Lewis sends it to the outside for Jacelyn. Jacelyn pulling that ball with her. Jacelyn sends it into the 18-yard box, turns to make that cross. Doesn't quite get the angle on it. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. 27 minutes to go. Rebels lead by a score of 5-0 here at the APW Elementary School. Callie Ibe coming in. Leslie Lewis going off. Grace O'Hara coming on. Leah Tanner going off. There's the kick off the head of a Tiger. Comes out to Eiley Humphrey. Humphrey drops this ball back. Jason Trumbull steals it. Trumbull not able to keep it in. That'll be a throw-in for the Tigers, Gracie Burns. Gracie Burns didn't want the ball off the ground. She wanted Dylan to throw her the ball. Grace O'Hara drills this ball up to the forward line. Fielded by Maddie Simmons. Pops this ball to Humphrey. Maddie Dickinson takes it away. Gets it to Callie Ibe. Ibe can't hold it as it gets poked free by Gracie Burns. Ball comes back to Olivia Dallin. Dallin sends it to Lauren Parker on the other side. Parker has Ella Donath on her back. Parker trying to make that turn. Donath sticks her foot out. Parker falls down. Donath kicks that ball up along the line for Cabosa. Cabosa picks this ball up. Cabosa sends this towards the middle. Grace O'Hara coming over, feels that ball, and drills it right back to the side it came from. Lily Higgins retreating back to pick that ball up. Lily gets around Leah Maddox, moves to the middle, sends this ball up, blocked by Taylor Thorpe. Katie Schick there steals, sends this ball towards the corner. Bella Scott chasing after it, though. It's kicked towards Maddie Simmons. Simmons kicks this ball out of bounds. Bella Scott with the throw. Bella throws in for Lily. Lily comes back to play on that ball. Turns, shot, misses wide right. That'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. 25 minutes to go in this game. Aaliyah Maddox taking the kick. Maddie Dickinson steals that ball, pops it to Katie Schick. Schick sends it to the middle. I think she wanted to give that to Bella Scott, but she did not put it on the right side. Or Sydney Cox was just in a good position, I should say, really. That ball taken away by Maddox. Maddie Simmons kicks that ball up and out. Throw in for Sam Holcomb. Sam throws this into the 18-yard box. Maddie Simmons misses, retreats back, kicks this ball all the way across the field. Comes out in the middle. Bella Scott with it. Bella left foot shot. Pass into the middle. Kicked out by Gracie Burns. Collected by Taylor Thorpe. Thorpe trying to kick it out. Lauren Parker blocks it. Paul comes out, and Katie Schick has it. Schick sending it through for Jacelyn. Stopped by Gracie Burns. Turned back up. Jacelyn chases this ball down. Challenge with Marissa Bridget. Sends this ball into the middle. Gracie Burns there to take that ball away. Jacelyn gets it from her. Gives it to Callie Ipe. Callie cuts this ball back. Bella centering pass. Goes to Lauren Parker with a nice 1T save by the Tigers goaltender. I'm not sure who it is. Stopped by Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson drives this ball through, goes right to Maddie Simmons. Simmons kicks this ball out. She didn't take the second to set that ball down. If she did, we'd still be playing. 23 minutes to go. Bella throws this ball to Maddie Dickinson. Maddie misses it. Got plenty of time to chase it down. Passes this ball to the far side to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb sends this through for Lily Higgins. Higgins cuts off to the middle. Lily with the shot. Save by the Tigers. There's the drop kick. Sent high in the sky. Off the knee of a Tiger. Comes to Olivia Dallin. She puts some sick spin on it, but picks this ball up. Humphrey chasing her down. Dallin passes it up to Jacelyn Trumbull. Gets taken away by Sydney Cox. Humphrey there. Kicks it up. Grace O'Hara is going to chase that ball down. O'Hara comes to the side. Kicks this ball up. Sydney Cox stops it. Drills that ball back down. Emma Millichin is going to come out of her goal to pick that ball up. Emma Millichin with the punt. Goes to Sydney Cox, who sends that ball back. Grabbed by Maddie Dickinson. Nice ball handling by Sydney Cox. That ball, it's a push-off by Maddie Dickinson. It'll be a direct kick for the Tigers. Aaliyah Maddox with the kick. She ought to be sending this to the far right corner of the 6-yard box for somebody to kick it in, but it looks like she's not doing that. She's tying her shoe. Loop, swoop, and pull. There's the kick. See that? Oh, to the far corner. Emma Millichin comes out, knocks that ball down, and dives on top of it for the save. Millichin with the kick. Bounces into the middle, fielded by Gracie Burns. Burns attacked by Katie Schick. Schick and Burns going after it. Burns toes that ball up. Schick steals it. Gets it for Jacelyn. Trumbull taking his ball down the line. Jacelyn still with it. Thorpe kicks that to the middle. Coming back to get it, Lily Higgins. And Cabosa. Cabosa gets that ball, but not able to put it in a free spot. Sam Holcomb picks that ball up. Holcomb drills this ball to the corner for Lily, or Lauren, but Maddie Simmons is going to get to it first. Maddie Simmons kicks this ball, and Lauren steals it. Simmons takes it back. Simmons with the left foot drills this ball down, fielded by Sam Holcomb. Holcomb, short pass to Lily. Lily back to Holcomb. Sam into the middle. That was a give and go. She just wasn't clear if it was for Lily or Bella. Could have been either one if only they'd communicated. Dickinson passes this ball over to Grace O'Hara. O'Hara has time. Sends this ball up, blocked by Marissa Bridget, and goes out of bounds. Grace O'Hara with the throw-in. Subs coming in. Estelle Dallin coming in for Olivia Dallin. Estelle assuming the sweeper position. Drew Garrett coming in. Lauren Parker going off. It's a throw-in by Grace. Fielded by Sydney Cox. Picked up by Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull to Cox. Cox to Schick and out. Sydney Cox taking the throw-in. Sends this long. Jacelyn Trumbull retreats back to be first to touch the ball and moves it into the middle. Maddie Dickinson driving up. Runs through that ball off of Addison Odell. Ball goes to Leslie Lewis. Lewis for Callie Ipe. Ball goes through. Ipe stopped to try to catch it. Should have kept running after it. Maddie Simmons does. Gets that ball. Sends it up. Returned back by Katie. Turned back out, though, by Gracie Burns. Maddie Dickinson sends this ball through for Callie Ipe. Makes it to Simmons. Simmons sends it back out. Sydney Cox there. Sydney goes to the inside of Dickinson. Ball comes down for Estelle Dallin. Estelle passes to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb drives this ball forward for Drew Garrett. Nope, Leslie Lewis. Lewis picks this ball up on the far side. Little pull back to bring that ball to the corner and takes Aaliyah Maddox with her. Sends this ball towards the middle, blocked by Maddie Simmons, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be a corner kick for the Rebels. 18 minutes to go in this game. Shadows covering 3/4 of the 18-yard box at the Tigers' end of the field. Katie Schick kicks the ball into the darkness. The darkness slows the ball down because dark has more matter and more mass than light. Ball kicked up and over by Jacelyn Trumbull. There's the kick by Maddox. Goes right to Bella Scott. She settles it down. Jacelyn Trumbull trying to run on that ball. Marissa Bridget kicks that ball out off of Jacelyn, apparently. Marissa takes the throw-in. Down the line for Bella. Bella moves us to the middle. Jacelyn takes it up. Jacelyn cuts this ball towards the middle for Leslie Lewis. Drew Garrett with the shot, blocked by Maddie Simmons. Simmons trying to clear it out. Leslie Lewis trying to send it in. Callie Ipe trying to Pele that ball in. Maddie Simmons trying to take that out. Jacelyn kicks the ball back in. Now it gets cleared out by the side by Gracie Burns, saying it went off of Jacelyn Trumbull. It'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Short throw off the head of Taylor Thorpe. Settled by Katie Schick. Schick looking for somebody to pass the ball to. Gives it to Bella. Bella sends this through for Callie. Gets turned back out. Maddie Dickinson with it. Dickinson, left foot, on goal, save. There's the punt by the Tiger goalie. Off of Katie to Maddie. Maddie not able to keep that ball as Cabosa takes it away. Stolen from Cabosa by Sam Holcomb. Holcomb drives this ball towards the corner for Leslie Lewis. Lewis takes this to the corner, trying to make her turn. Can't do it. Ball goes out of bounds. Here's the throw-in. Bella Scott with it. Passes back to Lily. Lily fires this. Goes off the back of a Tiger. Lily cuts this ball all the way across. Jacelyn Trumbull running that ball down. Jacelyn trying to turn that around. Goes off the foot of Marissa Bridget. Jacelyn recovers. Jacelyn sends it to the middle for Lewis. Lewis turns. Takes the shot. Blocked by Maddie Simmons. Bella Scott pokes at that ball, and diving on top of it is the Tigers goalie. Onondaga with the drop kick. Comes out to Sydney Cox, not able to hold it. Maddie Dickinson takes it away. Maddie Simmons kicks that ball back. Olivia Dallin getting in the thick of it. Maddie Dickinson taken out by Hannah Schultz. Hope Hannah Schultz is okay. Ball on the far side comes back to Dickinson. Maddie, short pass to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb passes the ball up to the corner for Bella. Stepping in to get a piece of that, though, is Aaliyah Maddox, and that ball goes out of bounds. Ball gets thrown into Lily Higgins. Lily with the shot. No, the ball went too far away from her. Kicked away by Sydney Cox. Sam sends that to the side for Bella. Bella misses it. That ball goes out of bounds. This will be a Tiger throw-in. Eiley Humphrey going off, and Deshae Letsom coming in to play striker. Ball thrown in, grabbed by Drew Garrett out of the air with a very high foot. Ball gets kicked out by Onondaga. It'll be a Rebels throw. Bella Scott takes the throw for the Rebels. Down the line for Drew Garrett. Drew stopped by Maddie Simmons. Ball goes back to Bella. Bella chips this ball up for Callie Ipe, taken away by Gracie Burns, though. Comes back to Lily Higgins. Lily shanks this ball. Maybe it was a pass. Drew Garrett not able to get that shot off. Comes out for Jacelyn. Trumbull pops this over to Callie. Gets by Callie, and Gracie Burns takes this ball away. Gracie tries turning this up, goes off of Callie Ipe's foot and out of bounds. It'll be a Tigers throw-in. Gracie Burns taking the throw from the side, because that's where throw-ins occur, at the side. That never makes it in, so it'll be a throw-in for the Rebels from the spot of the original throw attempt. Grace O'Hara taking that throw. Grace launches this into the 18-yard box. Kicked out, goes off of Jacelyn, comes back into the middle. Ball's loose in the middle and picked up by the Tiger goaltender. Ball's loose in the 18-yard box. Callie Ipe almost able to get that from Gracie Burns. Burns turns this up, goes to Grace O'Hara. O'Hara not able to hold it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Tigers throw-in. Marissa Bridget taking the throw for the Tigers. Sends this down the line for Cabosa. Picked off by Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull runs into Sydney Cox. Cox goes down. Marissa Bridget takes this ball away. And Maddie Dickinson takes it from her to give it to Leslie Lewis. Lewis with the ball on the side, drills this to the corner for Jacelyn to chase after, and that's going to go out of bounds, and Maddie Simmons will take the throw for the Tigers. Subs coming in. Lots of them. Sam, Drew, and Bella going off. Leah, Lauren, and Lily coming on. Throw in down the line. Blocked by Leslie Lewis. Gets kicked out by Addison Odell. Throw in by Lewis. Goes to Olivia Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin trying to get that shot off. Kicks it off of Gracie Burns. Ball sent back into the middle. Leslie Lewis trying to poke at that ball, and diving on top of it is the Tiger goalie. Onondaga goalie coming to the near side for this drop kick. Tosses it up in the air, kicks it even higher. Bounces over to Shea Letsom. She turns to make the run after. Pops this ball forward. Stopped by Estelle Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin passes that ball over to Leah Tanner. Tanner on the far side. Sends this along the line. Kicked back. Goes off of Leah and out. And that's going to be a Tiger throw-in. Tigers throw down the line, fielded by Deshae Letsom. Letsom gives it to her teammate. I think that was Cox. Sent all the way down. Estelle Dan-Dalin goes down there, blocks that ball, guarding it, trying to pull it back in so she can kick it away, and she does. Gets it for her sister. No, stepping up, Addison Odell drives that ball forward. Leah Tanner turns that ball back. Collecting it, Sydney Cox. Taken away by Leah. Sydney still there, though. Sydney takes that ball, curls it around, drives it towards the corner. Maddie Dickinson goes over to pick that ball up. Sends it to the line, now kicks it up the line for Leslie Lewis. Lewis battling against Aaliyah Maddox. A little pushing and shoving going on. Ball is free. Lily takes it away. Lily Higgins coming down with this ball. Lily moving to the middle. Lily sends this ball for Callie Ipe. Callie trying to get the shot off. Callie's still there. Ball taken away by Gracie Burns. Gracie kicks this ball up and out of bounds. And that'll be a throw-in for the Rebels. Subs coming in. Maddie Dickinson out. Katie Schick in. Field position switches for Onondaga. Grace O'Hara taking the throw-in. Throws it to, I don't know if it was Olivia Dan-Dalin or Leslie Lewis, but Leslie comes away with this ball. Picked up by Maddie Simmons. Simmons trying to move this to the outside. Leslie Lewis there kicks it off of Maddie. It'll be a Rebels throw. Grace O'Hara taking the throw. 7.5 minutes to go in this game. Throw and fielded by Addison Odell. Settled down by Jacelyn. She kicks it, goes off of Addison and out. It'll be another Rebels throw. Throw and makes it into the 18-yard box. Fielded by Odell. Picked up Jacelyn. Kicks it. Oh, goes off the heel of Callie Ipe. Comes back for Jacelyn. Jacelyn trying to send this back in, and that gets kicked out of bounds by Addison Odell. Throw in taken by Olivia Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin throws us into the 18-yard box. Nice handball by Callie Ipe. We're not calling those today. Callie sends us towards the middle, turned back out by Aaliyah Maddox. This gets sent all the way across far side and out of bounds. And that'll be a goal kick for Onondaga. Hey, Jeremy, thanks for watching The Blizzard. You ought to check out The Blizzard. He plays Fortnite and stuff. It's pretty entertaining, even if it is Fortnite. He does other videos, too. Lily Higgins battling for that ball. Sydney Cox gets it away, drives it up, goes to Leah Tanner, who tries passing it right back, return back the other way. It's a big game of ping pong. Katie Schick passed this ball back to Estelle Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin has Lila Cabosa on her. Passes this ball up, and it gets kicked out. It'll be an Onondaga throw. Onondaga quick throw down the line, cut off by Leah Tanner. Kicks out again. It'll be another Onondaga throw. Onondaga down the line. This one goes off the back of Leah. Another throw in for Onondaga. And just like that, the Tigers make it all the way down the length of the field. Dan-Dalin picks this ball up, kicks it along the sideline, stopped by Aaliyah Maddox, and goes out of bounds. Now it's a Rebels throw. Leah Tanner taking the throw, sending it down the line. Gets sent back. Estelle drops back to pick this ball up. Estelle has Cabosa on her, puts the ball between Cabosa's legs, now pokes it up. Stepping up is Odell. Odell with a shot. Wide right. It'll be a goal kick for the Rebels. Oh, sorry, that was Ella Donath that took the kick, not Odell, I think. Yes. Emma Millershyn taking the goal kick. Fielded by Onondaga. Lily Higgins gets lost in the shuffle. Ball goes to Leah Tanner. Kicked up by Addison Odell. Played on by Katie Schick. Schick takes us to the outside of Cabosa. Cabosa spears at that ball and breaks it free. Katie steals it back. Nice pullback. Gets that ball. Slides it by Taylor Thorpe. Katie drives this ball forward. Playing deep, though, is Maddie Simmons. Simmons sends this back up along the side. Onondaga kicks that ball out. It'll be a Rebels throw-in. Leah Tanner throws down the line. That one goes off of the Rebels, and Sydney Cox is going to take the throw for the Tigers. 4 minutes to go in this game. Throw-in goes down the line off of a Tiger. Leah Tanner taking the throw. There's the throw-in, fielded by Olivia Dallin. Dallin running with that ball, gets taken away by Aaliyah Maddox. Picked up by Leah Tanner again. Tanner on the far side, looking for somebody to pass to. Sends this towards the middle. Taken away, though, by Maddie Simmons. Olivia Dallin retreating back, plays that ball back to Katie Schick. Schick back to Estelle Dallin. Dallin over to Katie. Katie for Leah. Leah passes up for Lily. Lily, as it poked away, Katie Schick right there, though. Katie Schick picks that ball up. Katie tried passing that ball. Goes off of Taylor Thorpe. Makes its way to Estelle Dallin. Dallin passes to Grace O'Hara. O'Hara touches this into open space for Jacelyn. Gets kicked away. Grace coming back, battling against Deshae Letsom. Gets that ball. Passes it to Leslie Lewis. Lewis rolls this ball back. Turns, fires it forward for Bella Scott. But it makes its way to Maddie Simmons. Bella there. Plays it off of Maddie. This goes off of Bella. She saves it on the sideline, kicks it off of Maddie, and out of bounds it goes. Bella Scott picking up that ball in her most familiar place, the track. She's the fastest kid in the school. Bella with another throw-in from the sideline. Gets this into the 18-yard box, turned out by Maddie Simmons. Maddie gets this ball up to Thorpe. Thorpe passes this ball for Deshae. Gets by, goes into the middle. Grace O'Hara picks it up. Passes this ball to Katie. Katie sends this all the way to Lauren Parker. Parker chases this ball down. Lauren not going to be able to catch up to it. That ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Tigers. Less than 2 minutes to go. Tigers throw down the line off of Sydney Cox. Turned back by the Rebels. Lily Higgins chasing after it. Maddie Simmons gets it and drives this ball forward. Goes off of Leah Tanner, played by Katie Schick. Schick and Taylor Thorpe battling. Katie still with that ball. Passes it back to Leah Tanner. Tanner passes it back up into Schick. Schick drives it off of Taylor Thorpe. Ball comes back. Deshae lets him with it. Deshae sends this down the line. Leah Tanner races back after it. Taylor Thorpe hot on her tail. Leah kicks this off of Taylor and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Rebels. Throw-in kicked off by Cabosa. Returned back out by the Rebels. Lily Higgins picks this ball up. Sydney Cox battling, gets that ball away. Leah Tanner turns this into the middle. Jacelyn Trumbull comes over, pops that ball back to Leah Tanner. Tanner sends it up, gets taken away by Sydney Cox. Cox fires, grabbed by Emma Millershin. With less than a minute, Emma should walk all the way over to the corner of the 18-yard box because it takes more time. And then she punts this ball up, and that's going to go straight out of bounds anyway. This also takes time. Throw in for Gracie Burns. Burns throws it, stopped by Jacelyn Trumbull. Trumbull passes ball to the middle for Leslie Lewis, a little too far. Maddie Simmons drills this to the outside. Gets by Ella Donath. Donath catches up to it, drives this ball down. Estelle Dallin hustling after to get to that ball before Cabosa, and does. Dallin and Cabosa on the side. Dallin turns this ball up the field. Dallin drives this forward for Leslie Lewis. Lewis picks it up, curls around. She's going to go down the line. Lewis has got Lily Higgins breaking towards the goal. Lewis sends back, drives this ball in. Lily coming after it. Lily shot, misses, and that's the ball game. This one ends in a 5-0 victory for the APW Rebels. Another win, and the Rebels are 9-2-1 on the season. Another shutout for the Rebels. Great job by Emma Millershin in net, and congratulations to Maddie Dickinson, a true Galactico, collecting her first career varsity goal here in an APW 5-0 victory. From the APW Elementary School home of the APW Rebels, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.